Hey, what's up, everyone? Dr. Jordan here. Before I get started, if you could like and subscribe to the channel, that would really help me be able to get more of my word out to help more people. But today's topic is, are you even trying? And, it's one that really hit me hard because if you're like me, you have like a vision board or you have some goals that you want to achieve. But if they're not written down, who says it? I can't remember who said it. But the quote is that if you do not have your goals written down, it's just a dream. And so first, are we writing down our goals? Are we writing down the things that we want? And it's not just like a vision board where you post Lamborghinis and mansions and trips to the beach and things like that, but really a goal that you want to achieve in life, whether it's in your relationships, whether it is in financially, in business, in your job. Is it a promotion? Is it being able to provide for your family? Is it a getting closer with your kids or your spouse? Is there something that you have as a goal that you haven't necessarily written down? And then next, if you've written it down, are you even trying to achieve it? Because it's really easy to write this stuff down. It's really easy to set these goals, but then we have to do work in order to get to the goals that we want. If we want to lose weight, we can write it down, and that'd be great to have that goal written down and so we can see it in front of us. But are we doing the things that we need to do in order to get us to those goals? Excuse me. Are we getting up a little bit earlier and working out? Or are we cutting out the sugars and the processed foods? Are we watching our water intake and increasing our intake and reducing the sugars and the sodas and things like that? We can always do something to work towards our goals, but we also need to make sure that our goals are something that are tangible. I'm not necessarily a big goal setter. I like to set targets. There's a bunch of different ways out there. They have the BHAGs, the big, hairy, audacious goals. They have SMART goals. The one I really like is like Atomic Habits. And that is where you just make these small incremental changes that will build up to the large changes that we desire. But if you aren't necessarily one of those ones that are great going cold turkey, that's definitely one that you should look at, because it's just the smallest, minutest change that you can make and just see how that will cascade. So I'm a big fan of that one. But are we even trying to get what we say that we want? Because our actions need to match our words if we're going to reach our goals. And I'm guilty of this often, where I talk about one thing and I'm doing something else, and my wife is great at this. She'll remind me, I thought you wanted to do, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. And so again, if it's not written down, it's just a dream. But if it is written down, share it with somebody that you're close with. Not necessarily your most innermost thoughts and desires, but a goal that you have that's tangible, that's something that you can really work on. Share that with somebody. Help them keep you accountable, because accountability will really help you go a long way in getting what you want. Because if you're trying to be alone on an island, it's not going to work. Getting a group of people together, at least one person together, that is going to help you move towards that goal is really going to help you in the long run achieve that goal. Going back to the weight loss example, it's a lot easier to shrug off going to the gym if you're going by yourself. But if you have a workout partner, if you have somebody that's going to be sitting there waiting for you whenever you get there, you're more than likely not going to blow them off as quickly as you'll blow yourself off. So find that accountability, find that goal that you want, write it down, keep it in front of you, and actually move forward towards that goal. Because we are much more capable of getting the things that we want than we realize. A lot of times we feel like we're helpless, mainly because we have not actually sat down and taken the time to figure out what we truly want, writing it down and figuring out the steps to get there, and then actually putting those steps into action. So a little bit longer today, but fall's here. I know a lot of people are going to start looking at goals and resolutions and stuff as the new year comes along, but really start looking at those things now, and that way you won't get caught up in the traps of the New Year's resolution. All right, Dr. Jordan here. Again, like, subscribe, help me get more people to see the content. Thanks.